Mabuhay everyone, Martres here and welcome to the channel. And today we're doing another unboxing video, and this one I'm pretty excited to share it with you guys because it's very personal to me. If you watch my IG feed and you know that I posted this sneaker, so if you haven't followed me yet in IG or Instagram, please do follow me. I usually update on my day-to-day on what I cop or what I'm wearing, etc. And let's talk there if you have the time. So right in front of me, as you can see, it's the Nike Bayou box, of course from Nike. It's the custom Nike, and here is the Lebron Soldier 14 in my Nike Bayou colorway. Let's go. So like I said, this is the Nike Bayou or Nike ID or the Customs Nike. And what's a good trivia about this sneaker, the Lebron Soldier 14? I think this is a marketing strategy of Nike. They introduced this first, the Lebron Soldier 14, in the Nike Bayou before releasing it generally to the public. So I think they wanted the people to try their Nike Bayou service first. Like if you want to try the Soldier 14s, you have to do it by Nike Bayou. And actually, pretty honestly, I'm having fun customizing my pairs. It is more expensive by 1,000 pesos, or around $20 US, but I think, in my opinion, it's pretty worth it, especially if you want your pair to be one of one. And if you like a certain colorway, or if you have an inspiration, a colorway that you really like on other sneakers, and you want to implement it in your own sneaker, or maybe a moment in your life that you wanted to remember, you can put it in the sneaker. And those are some of the reasons why you would do a custom pair. So let's start off first with the detail. Of course, the box comes with this Nike Bayou box. It's a white box, which is pretty clean. And what I like about it too is it's a drawer type box. So when it's stacked on your cabinet or wall, you can easily pull up the pair by not removing the other boxes on top of each other, which I wish that most sneakers would do that, especially right now. Almost all people, maybe like me, have lots of pairs and you want to stack them and just not remove them from the box, and you want to get it from their respective box. And you can see the label there on what sneaker it is and what's the colorway. I just wish that they do that with the image and the size and what sneaker. So it's a pretty weight of the sneaker companies in helping out people from organizing their sneakers, and I think it will really also look good on your wall when you stack it up and you can see it organized and you can just pull it out. So that's just my opinion. So enough about the box, let's go into the sneaker. So the material on the Soldier 14 is mesh nylon, and it's pretty shiny. It's kind of fused, the threads are fused, so it gives that shiny output. What I did with this one, my inspiration was of course the Miami Knights from the Miami Heat jerseys. If you haven't seen them, it's mostly pink, and there's another colorway that is mostly teal blue, but I chose the reverse one because of course I just want to remember my old pair that I really regret selling, which was the Lebron 8s. And the Lebron 8s has more blue in it compared to the pink parts. The pinks were highlights, but with my pair I really wanted to shout Miami Knights, and I put more pink on the top around almost majority of the sneaker and even the outsole. And the accents will be the blue on the tab, on the tongue, on the lateral part, and of course this shiny chrome plated plate on the lateral part, which we'll discuss later. These are my inspiration for my sneaker. Do you think it's pretty dope? For my opinion, I really like it. I really like the outcome of it. So that's the nice thing about the Nike Bayou. You'll be surprised because it looks different when you're doing it in the computer and comparing it when you're holding it. So I'm pretty happy with my design. Going back to the sneakers materials, the sneaker is a one booty upper, so the tongue area is made out of neoprene with the foam back neoprene like material. Pretty comfortable, and it is perforated, or it has holes for ventilation so that it's not too hot. As you know, neoprene materials are kind of hot to the skin. They're pretty thick, but this one has just enough thickness it's kind of flattened, so it's not too poofy, but still there's foam in it. And this is dual layered. If you can see that, the tongue, it's separated, so the laces are inside. And this is my recommendation, guys. If you have the Soldier 14s, do not remove the laces, because it will be really hard for you to put it back, because the topmost part near the forefoot area is really caged up with this neoprene material, and this fused plastic will expand, but not expand that much that you can put 2 fingers inside and lace it up. You can do it, but it's gonna be pretty hard. So if you're thinking about changing the laces on your Soldier 14, it will be a struggle, okay? And around the toe area of the sneaker, there's an underlining material that makes it harder around that area for, of course, extra support and durability for toe drags or sudden stops. And at the lateral part, where you can see my initials, MC, it has a synthetic leather there that is fused around this mesh, and of course it's embroidered, my initials, which is really nice. It is not printed, so it's embroidered. Print can be removed when you use the sneaker and when you play with it. Around the top part of the forefoot, you can also see the Dunkman logo of LeBron, which is also embroidered. Nice touch to the sneaker. On the heel part of the sneaker is also stitched. So those details, I really love that they stitch on it and not just printed with ink. And on the middle part of the sneaker, there's also a suede where the info of this Soldier 14, like in the dog tag, you can see LRJ Soldier 14 specific L 1284 BB for basketball lockdown, ORCA 503213 asterisk JG, I don't know what that is, to February 2, 26. What's this? And there's a swoosh. Cushlon, oh, this is Cushlon Zoom, so I didn't notice that. So AJTTT JJT JR4, not too sure about that, but I've seen the Cushlon and Zoom, so it means the cushion of the Soldier 14 is Cushlon. I thought it was Phylon at first, so glad that I read that carefully. There's this huge zoom unit in the forefoot. You can see there, this whole section is covered with zoom, and of course the heel also has zoom. And I'm not too sure how big the zoom unit around the heel, if it's just like a rectangular piece that goes like that, because the window is shaped like that. And you can feel the zoom unit when you're pressing there. At first, where on my floor, I immediately felt the zoom unit in the forefoot especially. And when I was pressing my heel, you can feel a bit of the zoom on the heel part of the sneaker, which I will even test on court and will let you know if it gets better over time when you use it. And I think it will, because when you activate the cushion more, when you put heat on it, it will become a lot softer like all other sneakers, so you will feel the zoom unit more when you use it. And around the heel, which I didn't touch on yet, there's a pull tab for easier access or easier way to put your foot in. Of course, there's cushion around the ankle or Achilles part, which is also very comfy and it's thick enough. Heel slippage, no problem so far. And of course, the lacing system, I forgot that there's a lock. So if you want to remove it, you can. I think I'll maintain it there because it has the LeBron logo there, the lion logo of LeBron, and another logo of LeBron is around this plate on the heel. There's an internal heel cup of the LeBron, and of course ZZ Zoom Soldier, I think ZS Zoom Soldier 14 there. So there's Roman numerals there, and around the middle part of the cushion you can see there's a swoosh, which is also plastic, like I mentioned, this chrome plated, which is really dope. For the Soldier 14, it fades and there's a splatter, ink splatter there. You can do that in the custom pair only, I think, so far. And you can do it solid if you wanted to. But for me, I opted out with the splatter, and it's chrome plated, which is really dope. And kind of reminds me of the Air Pippen back then, which has this kind of design around the lateral part that gives support, lateral support, and also gives a very nice look to the sneaker. So as you can see, the lateral part, it goes up, so your foot is sitting right below this black area, so it's not too high, so it gives you very nice lateral support from the tip of your toe going to the back the heel part of the sneaker, and even on the middle part of the sneaker, it also goes up. The cushion material also goes up, cages your foot down to the footbed, so you can avoid foot slipping whatsoever in the sneaker. Especially, this is a one booty upper. And now moving on to the traction, first thing that I noticed is this curve where the zoom unit is caged in. So the reason that Nike's giving us is it gives more flex around the zoom unit, so the zoom unit can expand more when you're using the sneaker or when you're striking it in the forefoot area. So when you bend it, so the zoom unit activates, thus giving you that very nice bouncy feeling around the forefoot area of the sneaker. And of course, for your heel to toe transition, it also helps. So it's really curved up, so it's really rocking forward, so giving you a very nice motion going forward when you're striking your foot. A very nice heel to toe transition. And now, of course, the traction pattern. Traction pattern has a very similar look to the Lebron 17s. And Lebron 17s, as you know, has very nice traction. And the rubber compound is kind of hard on the harder side, but not too hard. I think outdoor use is okay, but it really depends on how you play outdoors and what court played on and how hard you step in. And the grooves are pretty deep, so that helps for outdoor. And dust pickup, I feel that it won't be a problem like with the Lebron 17s. But some of my viewers, you commented in my Lebron 17 reviews that some of you use them outdoors and some use even just indoors and it was fraying already. I didn't experience that yet. Maybe if I really, because I'm usually reviewing different sneakers, but so far when I use my Lebron 17, no signs of fraying. But I will get back to you with that for this one and with my Lebron lows. My Lebron lows I've been using casually and even for workout. So far, the traction still pretty good. There you go. No fraying so far. And they look pretty identical in terms of the outsole. Yeah. And the only difference is around the lower part. This, the midfoot going to the heel part, where the Soldier has more like a angular or L-shaped traction around the heel, and in the mid part, just straight lines there. As for the sizing of the Lebron Soldier 14, regular footers go true to size and wide footers go half a size up. But I think the Soldier 14s are wide footer friendly too, because there's enough space around the toe area above your toes. And as for the weight of the Soldier 14s, it is 430 grams, not bad. It's not heavy, and I really like the Soldier line ever since I tried the Lebron Soldier 7. I've been using that. I remember that I really used the 8 with a bread colorway. I really love that sneaker, and even if I sprained with the Soldier 8, I think Soldier 8, because I step on the foot, so that's just an accident. It's nothing with the sneaker actually. I think even the sneaker protected me because I was really cranking up the straps there. So I think it helped my ankle from over injuring it. The price of the Soldier 14 is $8,400 for the customs, the Nike Bayou. But with the regular version, I think they will come out at around $7,400 if you minus the $1,000 charge. Alright, that's it on my initial unboxing of my Miami Nights Soldier 14. Let me know in the comments down below if you like them. If you are planning to cop a Soldier 14 or if you're doing a Nike Bayou, show me your design in the comments down below or Instagram, or tag me there. Alright, so this has been Marcus once again. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.